I want you to take a moment and imagine what it feels like to be alone, to be in a room full of people but still feel like you're invisible, to watch the world move around you while you stand still, wondering why you can't seem to find your place, your people. It's a feeling that can eat at you slowly, quietly, and before you know it, you're trapped in a cage of your own making. Alone, lonely, even though you might be surrounded by others. But let me tell you something, and I need you to hear me clearly. You are not defined by the lack of friends in your life. You are not less than. You are not broken. There is a deep pain that comes from loneliness, and I know that pain. I've seen it in the eyes of countless women. I've heard it in their voices when they speak of their struggles, the nights they lie awake, wondering where they went wrong, wondering why the friendships they once had seem to fade away like distant memories, wondering why the love they give doesn't come back to them in the same way. And with that, they think, maybe there's something wrong with them. But let me tell you something. Loneliness is not a reflection of your worth. It doesn't mean you are unlovable. It doesn't mean you're not enough. It simply means that you're going through something that many people in the world will never understand, and even fewer will have the courage to talk about. You are not invisible. You are just waiting for your right people to find you. For so many women, friendship is like the oxygen we breathe. We long for it, we crave it, we need it. But here's the truth. Friendship is not always given to us freely. It's not always handed to us on a silver platter. Sometimes you have to fight for it. Sometimes you have to go through the hardest moments in your life, the most difficult seasons of your existence, to come out stronger on the other side. And I know it hurts. I know it cuts deep to feel like you've been forgotten, overlooked, or that you're not enough. But do you understand what you are doing every single day when you get up and face the world despite all that pain? You are showing strength. You are showing resilience. You are showing everyone around you that even when life knocks you down, you are not staying down. There's this story I want to share with you. A story that I believe every single woman here will connect with in some way or another. It's about a woman who faced rejection time and time again. She was abandoned by the very people she thought would stand by her side. She was hurt deeply, and with each cut, she thought her soul would bleed dry. She began to believe that she was destined to be alone, that no one could understand her, that she would forever be that woman with no friends. She carried that label and it weighed her down. But one day something inside her shifted. A quiet voice, so soft but so powerful, spoke to her heart and said, "This is not the end of your story." You see, it was in that moment when she hit rock bottom that she realized something. She was not the sum of her past mistakes. She was not the result of the people who failed her. She was not the victim of her circumstances. She was a woman of value, a woman who deserved to be loved, who deserved to be seen for who she truly was, not for what others had made her believe she was. And that realization, that truth, changed everything. I need you to understand this. The right people will come into your life, but they'll only come when you stop chasing them. When you stop begging for them to see your worth, when you stop lowering your standards to fit into places you were never meant to be. I know it's hard. Believe me, I know. But you have to believe that there are people out there who will see you, truly see you, and embrace all that you are. You have to trust that your journey is not one of loneliness, but of preparation. Preparation for the right people to come into your life at the right time. Do you want to know the most beautiful thing about being the woman with no friends? It's that you get the rare gift of self-discovery. You get the chance to stand face to face with your own reflection and ask yourself, who am I? What do I really want in this life? What am I going to do with the time I have left? The time you spend alone, even though it may feel painful, is a gift in disguise. It is a time to heal, to grow, and to get to know yourself in a way that no friendship, no external validation could ever give you. You are not incomplete because you're alone. You are already whole. You are enough. I don't care what society tells you. I don't care what anyone has said about you behind your back or to your face. You are enough, just as you are. And I need you to believe that. When you finally believe that, you will find peace. You will find power. You will find joy that comes from within, not from the validation of others. But I also need to tell you something important. Don't use loneliness as an excuse to stop living. Don't use the absence of friends to justify not going after your dreams. Don't sit back and wait for the world to come to you. Get up and go after your purpose, your goals, your happiness. There is so much more to this life than the people who choose to walk with you or the ones who choose to leave. Don't let your dreams die because of the people who walked away. Don't let your ambitions be silenced because you've been left behind. You are not held back by your lack of friends. You are propelled forward by your own strength, your own fire, your own drive. There is no such thing as a perfect life. There is no such thing as a perfect friendship. Every friendship, every relationship comes with its own set of challenges. But that doesn't mean you need to settle for anything less than what you deserve. You deserve loyalty. You deserve respect. You deserve honesty. You deserve love. And the right people, when they come, will give you all of that. But before that happens, you have to be willing to be patient. You have to trust that the universe is working for you, not against you. Your time is coming. So to the woman sitting here today, or to the woman who might be listening to this message in her own quiet moment of solitude, know this: you are not broken. You are not less than. You are not invisible. You are a force to be reckoned with. And no one has the power to take away the strength that lives within you. You are a masterpiece, a work of art, not because of how many people surround you, but because of the courage it takes to stand tall in your truth. You are powerful because you know that your worth isn't determined by your relationship status, your social circle, or the people who come and go from your life. You are worthy because you breathe. You are worthy because you are here right now, and you've survived every single thing that was meant to break you. Don't let anyone or anything make you believe otherwise. You are enough. You have always been enough, and you will always be enough. So the next time someone asks you about your circle, your friends, or your social life, don't you dare hang your head in shame. Stand tall, stand proud, because you are not alone. You have yourself. And that, my friend, is the most powerful thing in this world. Never forget that.